Today, we reveal the name of the dog. Oh, look, he loves me.
It's Minecraft, now what? Let's go!
Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Now what? Today, we reveal the name of the dog. And come on, was there ever really any question?
Mr. Knickknock is the name of my dog.
Mr. Knickknock, welcome to the base. Well, I made a list and I checked it twice. We got a lot of things to do, and I'm not quite sure we're going to get to it all today, but we'll give it our best shot. First things first, empty out this inventory. So I've cleared out my inventory, but we are in a storage mess. We're going to have to address that. That's on my list, but I have a couple of other priorities before I get to that. But it needs to happen soon, because we are out of room, practically. I have a couple of seeds I want to get out of here. So I know this might be a waste of time, but I forgot to get... I forgot to pick up some dark oak saplings when we were over by the Pale Garden. So I'm going to run over there real quick. I'm going to pick up some dark oak saplings, and we'll be right back. Alright, let's try to do this without getting blown up. I don't want to fall down there. Here, maybe this one. Why are these trees so close to the edge? Oh, look at all this activity over here. What do you guys want? Did I see something creeping in there? Look, another zombie. Yep, look at that! Keeps on coming. Creepers have no respect for the environment. I think we might be good for now. Let's just get this over with. So we made it back in one piece with a bunch of dark oak saplings. And we are going to get these planted along with the pale oak saplings. Let's check how much. We're going to need more bone meal than that. We have plenty of oak saplings right now, so I am just going to take all of these because we're going to need a nice amount of bone meal. I think that's going to be a good start. We have the automatic composter chomping away on some leaves. Give us some bone meal for what we need to do, which is plant these dark and pale oak saplings. And what I want to do while I'm over here is take this pale moss and let's go get that bone meal. You know what? We can take these bones. You know, we're not going to do that. We're going to leave the bones there. Come over here and break those. So with the pale moss, we put the pale moss down. We hit it with bone meal. It turns surrounding blocks into pale moss. Hit it again, and it turns surrounding blocks into pale moss. So now we step back and take a look at this. Just adds a little bit extra flavor to the area. So we'll come on this side and maybe hit this one, get that flower out of there. Otherwise that block won't turn. Hit this and it spreads. That's the word I was looking for. Step back over here, take a look. Yeah. Let me just do that for now. So then maybe I come over here and get rid of that flower. We'll take this out and see how putting a tree here will look. So we'll hit that sapling, hit that sapling, hit that sapling. Plant these in a 2x2 and voila. Come over here. It's our looking spot apparently. Just got to remember not to fall into the fire. So, yeah. You know, maybe we'll put another moss up here. Hit it. Spreads. Come in here, rinse off a little bit. And then we'll come in here and we'll put a lantern on this tree. And this tree will never come down. Come over here and check it out and see what it looks like from over here. I like it. Just adds, like I said, a little bit extra flavor, little dimension to the pond back here. And let's get rid of these flowers. Hit that. Spread the pale moss a little bit. And once we find a lush cave, there is a regular moss block that acts the same way. But we're going to need more bone meal, so let's get some more leaves. So while we wait for the composter to chomp up those leaves, let's go figure out where to keep planting these. So maybe we'll do one pale oak here and pale oak here. Let's pick up this grass. We can throw this in the composter too. And then put a dark oak up here and a dark oak tree over here. As you saw in the dark oak forest, we got to make sure that this is lit up. Otherwise those nasties are going to think they're invited over here. I'll put a torch there. Yeah, maybe we'll do one right here that's far enough away. We're not going to have to worry about torch. Torch. We'll start with that. Let's go get that bone meal. I thought we got spruce saplings. Yes! Another bone. Let's go put you... You know what we're going to do here? We're going to hold on to these bones in our inventory. Hey! Thanks for growing on your own. That's going to save us some bone meal. Now, since we only have 3 spruce saplings, we will just plant those. Wait for them. Hey, you too. Thanks for joining the party. Once we get another spruce sapling, we're going to have to find a place for the giant spruce tree. What's up, bunny? You guys are so skittish. So I'm going to chop down a couple of these trees, get them replanted so they can keep growing. That way we have plenty of wood to get started on our project, and we won't have to stop to go get some more wood. Fingers crossed. So for our build project, I'd prefer to have spruce, but since I forgot to start planting the spruce trees, I forgot about those saplings in there. Could take a while to get the amount of wood that we might need, so it's not that big a deal. We'll just go with dark oak and pale oak, and it'll be fine. Why not? Since we're here, there we go. Look at that. Spruce tree. There we go. Yeah, we'll stick with the plan. I'm still going to use dark oak, but I figure since I'm over here, sometimes it's hard to stop harvesting trees. And now we have some spruce wood. If you have any guesses as to what we're going to be building before we get there, drop it in the comments. Mr. Knickknock, where'd you go? I didn't sit him down. You in here? Nope. Where is he? Where's that dog? Ha! There he is. Should leave you in there. Keep you out of trouble. Alright. We'll put the boat in the chest. Oh, you're funny. Alright, come on. Nice and easy. There we go. Alright. Any guesses as to what we're going to be building? Well, here's a hint. I mentioned this site in an earlier episode. So I had mentioned doing a barn up here. And I think that's what we're going to do. Because if we're going to want to enchant any armor or tools, we're going to need an enchanting table. And for an enchanting table, we're going to need a bunch of bookshelves. And for bookshelves, we need leather. Leather and sugarcane. And we have the sugarcane chugging away over there. We still need to make a better sugarcane farm to get more sugarcane more quickly. But we're also going to need leather. And this is why I got the bones. Come here. Where'd you go? Come here. One bone. We did it. Oh, and you sound like you have a different personality than Mr. Knickknock. Come on, let's go. Now the problem is that we got the same looking dog, and they both have the same collar. Now we don't have a name tag yet. We could get a name tag from fishing or finding one in a chest, but who's got that type of time? But what we can do is dye the color of their collar. So Mr. Knickknock, you are going to have a yellow collar. And we're going to have to come up with a name for you. So now we have to do that. If you have any ideas for Mrs. Knickknock's name, put them in the comments. So we're going to start by finishing off clearing the area over here. So you know what? I am not even going to bother with a shovel. Let's just push this back a little bit. Finally. Should have made a shovel. So I think we're gonna make... I do need a shovel after all. Alright. So I think we'll make this our center. Try to line this up. Alright, I think we got the lower frame done and the rain has stopped. That's great. So to start off with, this is just going to be a 2-animal barn, I think. At least that's the plan. Go ahead and strip all these logs. Break my axe in the process. And I think I got them all. Alright. So what I like to do is, you know, give them a little water trough. Maybe I'm gonna use spruce after all. Try not to mix too many materials, and then put that there, come over here, get another bucket of water from our pond. And when we put this here, refill our bucket. We'll come over here and do the same thing. I think we'll have cows on one side and sheep on the other. I guess while we're at it, let's take this out, see how this looks. Yeah, why not? You know, and as we go, if we think it's too much, you can always take it out. Remember when I talked about not having to stop to go get more wood? Yep. You know what we're gonna do? We'll take this sapling, and now's the time. We'll come over here and do it right here. So we're gonna drop down 4 spruce saplings, and that will make a giant spruce tree. And we'll see how long that takes, and we'll come back over here and check it out. The giant spruce trees are a great way of getting a lot of spruce wood quickly. I'm going to try something out here. A couple slabs. So we'll come over here and... Is that what I have in mind? I wonder. Well, let's see what... It can look weird the other way. Oh, I like that. Come back to the house, get some iron, make some lanterns, run back. You know, the problem with not planning ahead is it does take longer if you're making it up on the fly. But now we can... You guys come with me. Just keep our eyes and ears open. Doesn't matter which one we find first. There we go. You will come. If you hold out the food that they like, they'll follow you. And in this case, sheep and cows both like the wheat. You don't want to run too far ahead because then they kind of lose eyesight, lose interest, and they'll stop following you. Just take it slow. Every once in a while, turn around and make sure they're still following you. And we'll put the sheep on this side. And no, I don't want you... You're stuck in there. Don't worry. She'll get out. Cool thing about the dogs and cats is if you get too far ahead of them, they kind of teleport to you. So 1 down. And... You know what? We'll take it. I'm not going to fall for it. You know, every time I see this sheep in the wild, I freak out and I'm like, oh, it's a pink sheep. And it always turns out to be light gray sheep. But I don't know. There's one way to find out, though. Yep, light gray. Like I said, I fall for it all the time. And then when I do see a pink sheep, I'm like, oh yeah, clearly that's pink sheep. But I can't help it. So now we'll come over here, hold the wheat. Sheep. They make a baby. But what we really want is... Wait. No, that was sheep. That wasn't a moo. So let's actually... Let's get you in there. No, come here. Come here. Yep. Get up on the block. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Get in here. Excellent. We'll put that there. I don't know if that's going to get in the way. So just like outside in the wild, you shear the sheep and they'll eat the grass and grow their wool back. So you just want to keep in mind not having so many sheep that they're eating the grass and the grass isn't able to grow back fast enough. Yeah, I know. I get so distracted with the layout of the lower part, and then I stop and go get the animals, and then finishing the roof takes forever. Come over here and make some hay bales. To give them some hay bales to kind of, jump around on. Okay, can you move? Thank you. Hay bales are also directional, similar to barrels, depending on which way you face. They will place facing different ways. Gives them something to do while they're in their pen. I think I'm happy with the bottom here. So we just need to focus and get the roof done. Right, nice and supported. Maybe we'll try this. Pale oak stairs, slabs, and then what do we think about that? I think I'll leave that like that. Come over here. Check it out from different angles. Let's see what we think about this. Yeah, I don't mind that. We'll go with that for now and step back, and if I don't like it, I can always tear it down. It's not like it's super glued in. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So what I'm going to do here is, I already know that I'm going to end up putting path block down there. And when you put path block, it kind of leaves a couple pixels showing, and I don't want to see that. So I'll just do that now. I'm going to go with planks down here because I'm going to go with planks up there. I am going to go get some more dark oak. Be right back. Trapdoor detail. Come around over here, take a look at it. I think I like that. Come in here. Where's my shovel? A little more path block over here. I can't decide if I'm going to gate this off just to prevent wanderers from straggling in on this side. But we'll leave that for another time. See, and when you do a path block next to a block, it goes down by a pixel, and otherwise that would look like that, and you'd see the dirt there, and I don't really want that. So we'll replace this. If it doesn't bother you, absolutely don't worry about it, but so we'll come back in and get some more dark oak, get some more spruce, and finish detailing up a little bit. But for now, there's our barn without the cows. Just one more time, we'll do one more pass. Make sure there are no cows hanging out over here. And if there are any cows... Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Gonna lose him. Come here. There you go. Nope, nope. I don't need you, sheep. Get out of here. We'll move this cow on over to the barn. All right, let the cow in. All right. There we go. Woo! One down, one to go. You. It's always weird how they can press their face through a block. You're so strange. And there we have it. We have ourselves a barn. We got some sheep. We got ourselves a cow. We still need to find one more and start breeding them up so we can get some leather for books and get enchanting. But before we do that, we got to get some diamonds so we can get some diamond gear, some armor, some tools, and enchant that. Oh, perfect timing. Get him. Get him! Yeah! Good job. But as we take a look at the barn from over here by the pond, oh, that's a nice view. Really happy how that turned out. We still have a list of things to do, and we'll get to that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.